Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's live update. I am Chancellor Donde Plowman. Today's update will be short and to the point, with more information to come as the week progresses. Our case counts are going up way too fast, and we will need more drastic measures to stop the upward trajectory. We have secured an additional hotel as of yesterday to use as isolation space for students living on campus who test positive. We need more isolation spaces. This hotel will not be enough, and we are in the process of creating more isolation space on campus, and more about that to come. You may have seen actions taken and then being taken at universities around the country, ranging from curfews, restrictions on visitors to campus, further curtailing events, going all online, lockdowns impacting Greek communities. We are evaluating a range of options. And let me be clear, everything is on the table at this point. Today, I will review the numbers, and you can expect additional announcements about specific actions in the days ahead. As a reminder, this information is on our coronavirus website, and it is updated every weekday morning. So today's numbers that you see are the count from yesterday. We currently have 600 active positive COVID-19 cases. 592 of them are among students, 8 are employees. We now have 2,112 people in quarantine or self-isolation. Of these, 1,939 are students, split nearly equally between on-campus and off-campus residents. The blue shows you here the number of non-residential off-campus students who are quarantining or isolating. And green is the number of, that represents the residential students who live in university housing, either the dorms or in Greek housing. So you can see it's almost halfway split. I don't want to pick on any part of our campus. And the truth is, the vast majority of our community is working hard to do the right thing. This is hard, and we appreciate everyone's efforts who are contributing to the mission of staying here on campus this fall. We appreciate those efforts so much. We have first-year students eager to be here, trying to make friends and keeping up with their virtual classes, and we want to be able to provide them safe events where they can meet more people and make connections in addition to the academic support they need. But the fact remains, we are having a significant issue with a small number of students. And we have disturbing information stemming, frankly, from the fraternities in particular. Fraternity leaders communicating to houses how to have parties and avoid being caught, avoid the police. Stories of a fraternity renting space off campus to have their party, crammed with lots of people in close quarters. Telling fraternity members not to get tested or how to get tested so the results are not shared with the university. I understand isolation and quarantine is not convenient for any of us. It's not convenient. And we are adding resources for additional logistical support and more contact tracers, additional staff in the health center, as well as care and support through the Dean of Students office. But actively working to avoid isolation and quarantine is reckless, and it will further spread this virus, jeopardizing everyone else's opportunity for a fall semester on campus. We must keep these numbers at a manageable level. We can manage this, but everyone has to help. You have heard a lot about contact tracers. Why do we have them? And we're doubling the number that we have. We have them to try and slow the spread of the virus so we can remain on campus this fall. I met with the contact tracers yesterday and heard from them. I asked them questions. They told me that most, not all, but most of our students cooperate with them when they call them. And most of our students are answering their questions. They told me students almost always know how they got it. I was with friends in a car, no one was wearing a mask, someone was coughing, she tested positive. I was at a party where no one was wearing masks. My girlfriend was having symptoms. On and on. The stories are very much the same, and people know immediately. They said to me, we haven't talked to anyone basically who said, I have no idea where I got this. They also told me that students need to be especially alert to how they are feeling. It's true of all of us right now in this. We all need to be alert to how am I feeling, and don't make any assumptions about why I may have a headache this morning. Don't assume the normal reasons for a headache are the reasons today, or why your throat might feel tickly, or why you might have felt nauseous. During the pandemic, just don't use those normal assumptions. And to the students, don't say it's my allergies. Don't say it must be that food I ate, or maybe it's a sinus headache. If you feel any of that, go to the health center and get a test. If you feel any of those things or the other symptoms of COVID. So to everyone, I say, be especially alert to the slightest changes in how you feel and what your body might be telling you, and get a test. Everyone can get a test. Every time I walk the campus and speak with students, almost all of them are wearing their masks. They're enjoying each other's company in spite of all of this. They're so glad to be back here. I always ask them, I did it yesterday, how's this fall going? How is it having to wear a mask, taking virtual classes? And their attitudes are so positive. Many of our students' spirits are really high in spite of all of these inconveniences. Some others, however, are understandably afraid as they see the numbers rise, telling me, I'm trying to do the right thing, but the numbers keep going up. Our students deserve to have the best experience possible, and we've got to work together to make this happen. We will be communicating in the coming days additional plans to respond to these rising numbers and to protect our campus. I appreciate everyone who's working so hard to do the right thing. We have tents up outside. There's plenty of outdoor space to take your classes, to study, hang out with your friends 6 feet apart. Let's mask up, spread out, and enjoy this beautiful weather and the opportunity to work towards your college degree here on Rocky Top. Thank you and have a great day.